What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today on the 31 days of Halloween, we're bringing you to another film location.
Yes, there's another spooky house. Look at behind us.
Yes.
This house is the Insidious house. So you can currently watch Insidious on Netflix, but we watched it and we loved it. And look at the spooky house right behind us.
Oh, I know.
So this is the house where they move in. Beginning of the movie, they're moving in, and little Doyle, this is where he basically falls into a coma one night and doesn't wake up. So that all happened in this house.
It looks creepy.
And if you're telling me it has a vibe, okay? The whole neighborhood is creepy. So what made them choose this house? Who knows? But
what is the current location? What city is this?
we are in Midtown Los Angeles.
And we'll leave all the locations right below.
We'll leave everything down below. We're across the street. You know, we're being respectful of the owners and all that. But how cool is that house?
This is very cool.
So we have a couple other locations from this movie to show you guys, but this is the original house where they start in. So
from the layout that we see online, the scene where there's somebody standing by the window in the baby's room looks like it would be this room here. We'll put in the clip now so you see what I'm talking about.
okay guys, so this is location number 2. This is 1153 South Point View Street, also in Midtown Los Angeles. So this is the second house where they moved to after the first house. Rose Byrne, who plays Renee, which is the mom of the kids, says that she can't live there anymore. So they moved to this house where everything follows them. So this is kind of where the you know what hits the fan, I guess you would say. But this is location number 2. It's about 2.5 miles away from the original house. Okay guys, so one thing we forgot to mention is at this house they realized that the family is haunted, not the location. So this is where they find out that it obviously followed them because they're the ones that are haunted, not the house. So
Okay guys, on our next film location, puts us right in the smack of the
downtown LA.
Downtown LA fashion district.
Yeah, the address is 1111 South Broadway in downtown. Okay, so this is the further. So the further is where, sorry, somebody's watching me. Kind of creepy. Anyways, goes with the theme. So this is where the further. So the further is, if you've seen the movie, where the dad, let me get his name right, Patrick Wilson, enters to retrieve his son. Okay, so this is where that takes place inside of this building. So there she is. Obviously, it doesn't look the same. It's a very nice building, so I'm assuming they uglied it down for filming because it's a very nice building.
Yeah, they covered up the windows with it might have been a drywall.
But there it is.
To kind of like make it a little bit creepy, but it's a gorgeous freaking building. Huge building.
So that does it for our filming locations for Insidious. Obviously a lot of it took place in the homes, so that's why there's not much locations, but how cool is that? If you haven't watched the movie, we definitely recommend it.
Alright guys, welcome back to the Aya Chronicles. Welcome back to the second
Technically part 2, but the same video.
Correct, second half.
So you guys just saw all the locations from Insidious 1.
Correct.
So now we're at the 2 locations.
Yes.
So behind us is Elise's house, and she is like the psychic or the, you know, she's the one that helps them with all that spooky
Correct.
stuff.
She's the older lady.
Yes. So this is her house, and it's a vibe.
Yeah,
It's spooky up here.
It's up on a hill.
It's literally on top of a hill, and it dead ends. And wow, it's a gorgeous house.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. We believe it's a 4th story.
It looks like 3 or 4 stories.
Yeah.
In the movie, she does have a basement area.
Mm-hmm.
So they definitely, I mean, I'm assuming they filmed inside of it as well. And yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's awesome actually to be here because we're just such big fans of the 1 and 2 Insidious movies, and you can tell in this shot, you go through those gates that are behind Brittany.
Our kid is screaming like a
Yeah,
psycho.
Nene wants to get off and play, but it's a residential area. Really can't play here, but
we'll drive around and we'll show you guys around it
Yes.
to see if we can see if it's 3 or if it's 4 stories. But yeah, it's awesome. It's so cool.
let's go out.
Okay, so you can definitely see 1, 2, 3 windows, which is crazy. But I'm curious if down here there's more. But it's a gorgeous house. I would kill to have 3 stories.
Yeah, this house is beautiful.
Even if it's creepy.
I guarantee you it was built in the 1800s.
Well, we'll have to look
Do a
into
little
it.
research, I'm sure. But
Yeah.
okay, buddy, we'll get a picture. Get down.
I got an impatient toddler here.
It's okay. He's been doing really good.
But yeah, so
A
it's
different angle from the house.
a gorgeous house.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Like, it does look a little spooky, so
Look at the back, it's awesome.
wow.
Look how it goes down. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's definitely 4 stories. Wow. Okay, guys, so one thing that we forgot to mention was that house was also used in Insidious 3. So it is also, you know, obviously in Insidious 3, it's also Elise's house.
Correct.
But it was also used in 3. So how cool is that? Okay, guys. Our next, I'm trying to get it all in the shot. Our next location is 5905 El Mio Drive. This is Lorraine's house. So this is Grandma's house. This is after part 1 where they flee and they come stay with Grandma. This is Grandma's house.
Yeah.
And it's so small. The road is so tiny.
Yeah,
We're parked across the street. And look at how close we are.
I can show you.
Look, this is across the street. I could throw a rock and
Hit the front door.
hit it. It's amazing. It's a beautiful,
Gorgeous house.
beautiful house. I feel like it's very similar to the one in Universal Studios where you can meet
The Bates.
the Bates Motel. Kind of, yeah, like
kinda has that vibe,
Yeah,
yeah, it kinda has
because
that
I
vibe.
recognized, you know, the windows with the mom
It's
and top.
beautiful.
Very similar.
This house has to be, super old too.
Yeah, it looks like they might not be living here because it's all chained up, and even in the stairways there's lights. So I don't know. I don't know
Oh,
what.
maybe not.
This house is very amazing. One thing is because
I want to go sit on the porch.
I know because it has that room where the piano would play by itself, and the kid stroller would fly out.
I'm gonna get off real quick, and you're gonna take my picture,
Okay,
or you're gonna film.
in front of the house.
Yes.
I'll take a picture.
I'm not gonna trespass. I'm just gonna go right there.
Okay, deal. I guess we're gonna create a thumbnail here for her. She's all excited. Look at this. She loves these movies. It is very cool. Hold on, let me take your picture. You like spooky, buddy?
I wanna go.
You want to go in there and play?
I'm so proud.
Yeah, Nini's definitely a creepy baby, but yeah, this house is amazing. If you guys are in LA and are big fans, I highly recommend coming to this location in particular it does give you that a fulfillment you're looking
Yeah,
for.
even the other house, even Elise's house.
Elisa's house is beautiful. It's just,
but this one is just something about it.
yeah, it's literally minutes away, so you could probably hit both.
Yeah,
within
they're
5
literally
minutes.
like a mile away from each other.
Yeah, they're really close. This is great. Let's keep on coming.
Also, if you guys do come, be careful.
Mm-hmm.
The hills are crazy and
Yeah.
the streets are tiny.
They're very tiny.
Like, I mean, look.
Yeah, you
It's-
literally could barely scrape
Yeah,
one car
like-
one way, the other
yeah.
car the other way.
Yeah,
And then
cars
that's
cannot go opposite directions at the same time.
Correct.
That small.
So just be careful.
Yeah, drive safe.
So this is the back end of the house. We went up the hill, and it doesn't look like they're there, but look at the ridge line is full of spider webs. The Prius next to it looks like it's been charging, but they probably live in this house. I think that house is not occupied, to be honest with you, but not sure if this is the main entrance. There has to be the main entrance because the other side, it would be kind of hard. And then if I remember right, on the movie, they park in the driveway and the little kids run into the house. Am I right?
Uh-huh.
They go up the stairs and run into the house.
So they probably just use the movie magic to get rid of this house.
Correct. They probably, exactly. So this is very cool. So just so you guys know, this door leads into the house. Is this for like a bottom basement entrance? Or you think it might be like, what the heck is this? Because I know it just doesn't stop there. It caves into something. So how...
Shit, that's cool.
Right?
If it's true, that's
Isn't it?
freaking neat.
If you go into this door, you probably end up inside the house.
That's probably,
Did I just blow your mind?
yeah.
You want to buy? You want it even more, don't you?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
So this location is the. It was called the Our Lady of the Angels Hospital, and this is where they flash back where Lorraine, which is the grandma, used to work as a doctor. So they come here at night to ghost hunt, I guess, to try to get to the bottom of...
Correct, because she lured them.
Yes, she kind of directed them to that
Correct.
spot, the ghost. So they come here to kind of get the answers, and it kind of sets up the whole story. So yeah, this is the hospital that was abandoned.
Yeah.
In current times, but back in the 80s, this is where supposedly she used to work.
Yeah, and we're not 100% sure if it's a functioning space, really, because there's signs on the door. Somebody
needs a new car.
the new starter. I do want to point out this is where they located their room, the old man's room, that committed suicide in the hospital, correct?
Yes, he jumped, apparently he jumped off the building. And this is just kind of, it sets up the whole story, basically.
Yeah, but this one's a really good location.
Yeah.
Like a really good. They come and the whole thing. It's just amazing. It's just really cool,
Yeah.
and it has that creep vibe. You know, it's an
Yeah,
old hospital.
it looks-
That could possibly be abandoned, but we're not sure. We would have to look more into that. But yeah, this is a great location for this
Yeah, and
movie.
it's right across from the park here.
Yeah,
So it's right across from Hollenbeck Park.
yeah, which is taped off for the moment for whatever reason, but very cool.
What do you want to say? You want to go see pumpkins?
You want to go to the creepy hospital? You want to go inside? No. Okay, let's move on then.
Okay, guys. So this is Hollenbeck Park, and this is where Lorraine and Renee park. Hold on, I'm trying not to get people in the shot here. This is where they park, and Lorraine is telling Renee that a spirit isn't. It's not Josh in Josh's body. That it's a spirit inside. You know, like a malevolent spirit inside, which turns out to be Parker, which is the old man from the hospital back in her days, from the location we were just at. So kind of all starts coming
kinda
together.
Like in this area, kind of.
Yeah, so they were right around here because you could kind of see it looked like what you could see the fountains behind.
And you see the trees.
You can see all the trees and stuff, but you couldn't really see the freeway. So
It's right across the street from the hospital.
literally right across the street from the location of the hospital. So yeah,
Okay.
on to the next one.
Okay, this.
All right, guys, we're gonna end this video here. I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. Insidious 1, Insidious 2 in the bag. This is probably my favorite film location from this series that we've done. This hospital is amazing. If you guys like this kind of video, make sure you hit that thumbs up, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And this has been another episode of the Yaya Chronicles. 31 days of Halloween, baby.